Hey all you zealots and zerglings, it's time for a 4 versus 4 with the Mad Hive. And I've spawned as the pink zerg here on the map District 10 with my allies Wolfpack, the yellow Protoss, Dunamai, the orange zerg, and Contrarian, the green Protoss. And we are going up against, on the other side of the district, Fish to the Face, the purple Protoss, and believe me, that name was causing us quite a lot of amusement behind the scenes as we were voice chatting at the time, so you probably won't see it here in the chat or anything, but this name, we just love this, Fish to the Face. And who is with the Fish to the Face? Well, the Bozo, the Blue Terran. When you got someone called the Bozo on your team and he's not the most amusing name, I don't know. We've got Kole, the Teal's Protoss, and apparently we're all winners, and I don't know what that means, but yeah, see, as you can see, voice chat. Dunamai does not have voice chat because he has technical difficulties. And finally we have Takarik, the red Protoss. We're on the map District 10, which is, if you are familiar with this neighborhood, is right next to District 9 and put in well before District 11. I don't know, I'm just babbling on here. It looks like Wolfpack's going to start early by putting some eyes on this back ramp, because if someone breaks through here, he's going to have to deal with it. Do we have a center ramp? Yeah, we got a center ramp here, and then somewhere over here, and well, this is unusual. There's a wide ramp here blocked by rocks, but this other side is open with a small ramp. And then we got this, that's about the same size ramp here in the middle, so very unusual. And it looks like I have taken advantage of this nice little in-base expansion as my very own, as I'm often the first one to expand among this group, but not always. Not always. And it looks like I got the hatch down first, then went extractor. Once again going for my greedy, well, it's not mine, but the Zerg's greedy hatch gas pool build, which is going to get you units the absolute latest you can possibly get them, but is going to get your economy just through the roof. And in a 4v4 match, that's probably not a bad idea because, well, you got 3 other buddies to protect you while you're getting your economy up. And we don't see anyone else expanding yet. No one's taking advantage of this southwest in-base expansion. They are getting up a decent wall, decent barricade here, and kind of marine blocking what little opening there is. And they no eyes on these back rocks. They putting up defenses on their other wall. In fact, they are even getting a photon cannon up there. So we're all kind of, well, actually they're covering their bases. We're not really covering this wall. Oh, we do have a probe here for Kole. You guys got to watch out for an errant probe in your bases. And is Kole going for the forge? No, it looks like he's going gate core. So I guess we don't have to worry about any sort of proxy cannons or cannon rushing. We could worry about a proxy pilot he could use to warp in here, and he's going to see my expansion, because this probe's not yet thrown him off, and I don't even think I've got any... Oh, I do have some Zerglings out, and oh, that was probably a bad time for Kole to be in there, because... And he's going to try to escape onto Creep. Well, let's see, the Creep is probably the worst place that you can try to escape Zerglings. Call it intuition, call it a hunch, but I'm pretty sure that's true. Oh, we got a couple Marines here for the bows are going to push in. I don't know, this is a pretty small force. I'm not really sure what he plans to accomplish here. Maybe he can snipe that pro from Wolfpack. But he's got to be careful. He's going to come up on my lings, and our 4 lings going to be good enough against 2 Marines. He's going to try to micro the Marines a little bit. Doing a decent job, but I'm still getting in a lot of hits. And no, he's not even going to get 1 ling taken out. So probably not enough Marines to do any decent micro. And that roach is a little bit late, but that's okay. And it looks like we got an expansion for Dunamai as well. Definitely going to get them early expands up. No one else has expanded just yet. We do have Wolfpack taking this watchtower. And my Overlord kind of swinging here around the back. Not really doing anything just yet. We got some more motion here. Fish to the face. Got a stalker. And he's going to send that out. Is he already going to stalker out? No, he's going to probe out. Ooh, see? Like I said, you got to watch out for these proxy pylons. As he has Warp Gate research finished. Just about to finish. So I'm assuming he's going to rally all those units out there. And oh, he's got a bunch of... Oh, he's got a bunch of units back queued in. He is fly blocked right now. But he's okay. He's gonna cancel those and get out some warp gates. That's gonna buy him a little time until these pylons pop up. So that would be good for him. Got a small roach force out here for Dunamai. He's probably gonna need the defense expansion, which is pretty soft target right now. And is Wolfpack going to be taking this base? He does have the money for it, but he's got to be careful because these stalkers for Fish to the Face. Here comes the warp in. He's getting ready for a push. It probably would be better if he had some allies with him. Oh, I guess Cole's going to throw in a stalker. Probably need more than that. Oh, no, he's going to throw in a zealot and a stalker to help out his buddy. And what do we got here? Wolfpack got an observer out. Did he see this? I don't know if he... Oh, I don't think he saw that. He might have just missed... He might have seen the units moving, but he did not see the pylon. So he does not know that there's a force growing here. And Fish to Face is going to keep warping in here. Wolfpack not throwing up this expansion yet, but it might be best if he doesn't, because, oh, no, here comes the expansion. He may be forced to cancel this so these units move out. I'm not sure what they're waiting for. Are they waiting for reinforcements, or is he waiting for a couple more warp-ins? Oh, and are they going to be able to see this? They can just see this. Oh, and here comes the bad news, and you got to cancel that. Oh, I don't know if he canceled that or not. This he definitely canceled, so I don't know if he canceled the pylon, but he did cancel the Nexus, but he's about to... Oh, he's about to get Artosis pylon as all of these buildings are now completely unpowered. And we're going to just defend this force at our back door. They got pretty good position. I'm trying to get my Zerglings around them as best I can. There's not a lot of Zerglings for a decent surround. But it looks like we might have enough to fend this off. Here comes another wave of Stalkers. I don't think it's going to be enough for him to break up here. But Wolfpack is definitely going to have to rebuild that pylon as soon as possible. I mean, he needs to be probably needs to get a probe down here right now. Oh, we got some Reapers here for the Bozo hitting Contrarian. This is enough to just completely decimate this probe line. He's going to get a couple of Stalkers and Zealots out to help drive this off, but they're going to do a lot. Oh, wow. They have enough to, I think they have enough to two-shot the Zealots. Well, maybe 2 or 3-shot the Zealots, but anything to kill a Zealot fast is annoying. And oh, another force for Carrick is going to come in here with Zealot Stalker, but they're on move command, taking a ton of damage. They're not attacking. Where is he sending them? They're on move command. What's going on here? You're still on move command. Attack. Why are they not attacking? They're apparently just on a suicide tour right now, and the Zerglings are just going to completely decimate those. And oh, nope, you stopped your units. You might have been able to escape them. And here, the Reapers are back for the Bozo, but another war from Contrarian of Stalkers will help drive those off. And those Stalkers have absolutely zero chance of getting away. And it looks like Wolfpack was able to take out that pylon, so no more reinforcements here for Fish to the Face. How could I forget that? And we are going to force those out. Oh, nope, those Reapers are still around. He's apparently cannot keep Stalkers in his mineral line, which I think he needs to do until we're absolutely certain that these Reapers are gone. And oh, apparently he's gonna reveal that he has blink. Is he gonna get that last Reaper? It is going to get away, and oh, I don't know if it's a good idea for him to start attacking here. Equip Warpin of a Stalker, and this Reaper is gone. So I don't know if I agree with him seeing here. I mean, one Reaper to try to take out a Nexus. I don't think it's gonna do it. A Sentry. He's gonna take it out with a Sentry. You realize that Reapers do a lot. Well, he didn't get through the shields, so I guess that worked, but Sentries do take additional damage from Reapers, and probably can't micro very well against them, so it was a bit of a risk, but he took it out, and the Reaper threat is gone, so hopefully he can try to re-macro his base. So we take a quick look at the units lost, and Contrarian has lost quite a bit, but Fish to the Face lost an awful lot more, so I'd get this out of the way. But here comes another attack. Fish to the Face sending in a few Stalkers. It might be enough. I think he's got the Superior Force. Might need some Guardian Shield, maybe some Zealots. And he's going to work in a couple more Stalkers. There comes the Guardian Shield. Probably only need to throw up one because all of his units are pretty much in one of them. Oh, and he's going to blink into this, but he's got to be careful because there's a Marine Marauder Force for the Bozo, and that's going to be enough to force him back. And we're going to need some reinforcements here. Here come the Roaches here from Dunamai. I think they'll be in time to save the expansion. Will they be enough to save this army? And here come a couple of Zealots that will probably help clean this up. And the forces got a little bit split up. I think Contrarian will be able to take on these Stalkers, and these Roaches are going to force the Scream Marauder back. But Marauder's pretty good against Roaches, but there's a lot of Roaches. I don't think that's going to be enough. So they're trying to do a lot of poking and prodding attacks. Right now I think the Reaper Harass is probably the most effective just because they're a good harass unit. They did a lot of damage to the probe line. Oh, looks like I finally got my Mutalisks out, which is going to help probably give us a little bit of map control, perhaps. Although, oh, we don't see this here from Fish to the Face. If we went and took this watchtower, we would have this gone, but it's just going to sit here unmolested. Oh, no, Contrarian is going to see it. So we will quickly take that out. And the probe is going to try to get away, but he is not going to make it. So I don't know. I like the idea of being aggressive, but they aren't really coordinating their attacks well. So little clusters of units are getting caught and destroyed. What are we getting here? Ooh, early infestation pit. That's kind of early. I don't usually get infestation pit that quickly. But I'm already getting +1 armor. Does that mean I already have attack from my... I do already have attack from my Mutalisks. So that's pretty early. I don't know if I usually do that with my Mutalisks that well. I think my Zergling count is kind of low. Oh, we had a counterattack here from Contrarian. He's going to be taking out this expansion for Takarik, and there's nothing here defending it right now. Oh, well, there's some Stalkers are defending it, but a little bit of a roach problem right now. We want to pull back, though, because that Kingdom's going to start doing a considerable amount of damage. So, yeah, they're going to move over here. This expansion is going to go down. Here come the reinforcements from Dabozo. Dabozo. No, it's the Bozo. We've got the Bozo and Fish to Duff Face. It's kind of confusing me. Oh, we don't want to leave yet, Contrarian. We got a little bit of force here to take care of. And, oh, I don't want to get my Zerglings on the Zealots. The Zealots actually absolutely destroy Zerglings. But it looks like I'll be able to take them out, and the Roaches are going to force this Marine Marauders back. Here comes some reinforcing links. Quite a few reinforcing links. We got to be careful of these Stalkers from Cole. Did he just blink 3 of them onto the low ground? That's an interesting blink, Micro. Why would you blink 3 of your Stalkers to their death? Not really sure what that was, but it is going to force us off for now. So a lot of back and forth going on here. Oh, we're getting expansion now here for Fish to the Face. Oh, it looks like Cole decided to take this back expansion. So our opponents are starting to expand a little bit. Looks like we got the burrow here for Dunamite. He's got to be careful. Oh, you either got to run or burrow. Run or burrow. Looks like he's going to choose to run. But they're going to be pulling into... Dunamite's going to call for help, but he's going to be pulling into sort of our strong point here, because this is where most of our army is. I can have my Mules sitting here. I had those sitting there way too long. I got them out, and they didn't bother to go and do any harassment like I'm usually accustomed to doing it. Oh, now we're going to get some Hellions here, and Hellions... Oh, Blue Flame Hellions even, which are not a Zergling's best friend, and the Stalkers are kind of protect them, which makes them gonna... Oh, but they're gonna blink out and leave these Hellions high and dry. The Hellions were your perfect defense against the Zerglings, and you blink away from them. But now there's a huge Roach Stalker force. It's gonna force him to blink back into the base, and... Oh, looks like the Carrick's gonna have some DTs out now. I don't think we have any detection in the area just yet, so it's going to do quite a bit of damage until we can, well, get some detection out there. I don't see any detection forthcoming, however. What are those DTs doing? I'm really not sure what those DTs... It looked like they were trying to attack somebody in the middle of the pack and couldn't get to them. Oh, he's gonna, if he pulls him with those photon cannons, oh, he's gonna try to pull him with the photon cannons. Please tell me you're gonna pull him with the photon cannons. You're not in range of the photon cannons yet. You can't see him yet. He's gonna keep pulling to the photon cannons. Oh, and he's gonna bait them in, and that will be the end of the DTs, at least these DTs. And it looks like I finally decided, hey, I have Mutos. Why don't I do something with that? Looks like the Bozo is gonna be taking this expansion up here. So things quiet here for a second. There's been a lot of minor engagements, some slightly major engagements. Fish to the Face looks like he's gonna be ready to expand again now. Which a very forward expansion. I guess he's gonna leave this one to one of his allies. It looks like Cole's got this one, still is not using it yet. A lot of bases here on District 10, so a lot of options for expansion. And Wolfpack's going to spot this command center, but guess what? So are my Mutalisks, and this expansion has 0 chance for survival. And he's going to try to escape that, but with this many Mutalisks and the +1 upgrade, not going to make it. Hopefully Vespine gas isn't combustible. And now Fish to the Face is going to have some problems. I'm going to see this Templar Archives, which is researching Psystorm. Oh, he's trying to get Psystorm out. It is not going to make it, which is great for my Mutalisks. Absolutely hate Psystorm. And he's going to try to drop down some extra pylons because he's losing here. But here comes some Mutalisks for the Bozo. But, oh, he's got a bunch of buildings in his way. The building layout is going to work to his disadvantage. And I'm going to be able to try to get some more pylons. And what's he doing? He's not helping to defend his buddy, who's losing a ton of pylons right now. 3 of his gateways. He's now supply blocked. And he's finally going to stim and drive my drive my Mutalisks off. And what are we pinging out here for? I guess Dunamai wants some lings there. I was probably a bit busy microing. I don't have a lot of lings. How many lings do I have right now? 29. That is not nearly enough, especially with all the money I've got. Looks like Contrarian was pushing out again. Oh, there was an expansion here for Fish to the Face that did not survive. And Contrarian's going to take the counter base, which, whoa, they're like right next to each other. That could lead to some interesting engagements, I think. But, oh, the Tarek is going to spot this. No, wait, we have the Bozo, Tukarik, and Fish to Da Face. Assuming that Ta is supposed to be some sort... Oh, he has 2 observers. Why does he have 2 observers there that are going to fly right into photon cannons? So, the fact that he clumped 2 observers there, which is completely unnecessary, is going to get them both killed. Oh, now Fish to the Face is going to take this gold out here in the center of the map. I mean, there's not any direct route to it, but it could still be in a vulnerable position. Also, depending on who has the watchtower. I think, can the watchtower see this? Not quite. Once he starts grabbing the gas, we will be able to see the spaces here. But right now, we've got Mutas coming back in for me, and he's tried to repower this building, but quick hitting that pylon, and these buildings are going down again. And what's he trying to pump out here? He's trying to pump out some Immortals. It looks like they're going to make it out. There's a lot of stuff here. Psystorm. He never got Psystorm research. And I'm going to spot that he has another Templar Archives. And a lot of forces out here for them, but none back into space to stop me from completely destroying Fish to the Faces. And oh, those Immortals did not quite make it out, and he's just losing all the power to his buildings. And I'm going to spot this command center, which that's a juicy target. He is going to cancel it, though. Here come the Marines to defend, but I can just swing back around here and take out more buildings. Actually, if I took this out, did I get the... Oh, I didn't get the Templar Archives, so he could still get out Psystorm or get out High Templars. Here come the Marines. Oh, I'm going to kill that pylon, or at least force a cancel on it. Keeping it so Fish to the Face cannot get any power to his buildings. They're amassing a pretty large army. This force pushed out. Could do a lot of damage. I don't know. Looks like I'm finally trying to up the lane count right now. It's still like not getting good upgrades on him this time, though. We got a good Roach Hydra Force. Not a lot of upgrades on those, but he does have the Tunneling Claws. I'm assuming he's got the Roach Speed as well. Yes, he does. Hydralisks have the range upgrades, so he's got the special upgrades. Not a lot of the unit upgrade, attack, and armor upgrades just yet. Yeah, and I think we've somehow spotted this base here. Can you see it? Oh, well, what does he got over here? Has he got a changeling over there? Oh, he's just got an overseer over there. Oh, now he's got a changeling over there. So we do know this base is here now. And we're slowly spreading our forces. Wolfpack going to take the gold over on this side of the map. Ooh, he's got some Colossus in his army now. And Carrick has got a DT drop right now. But going to fly right over and observe it. It looks like, oh, that's a Dunamite space. I thought it was mine for a second. You're gonna go. Why are you not taking this out? This can detect you. And now he's gonna get his. Oh, he's gonna get his Warp Prism snipe, and you're still in range. I can see you. I mean, Ling's maybe not the greatest against DTs, but guess what? I can still see you. And Lings are easy to replace. DTs are expensive. So not the best engagement there. It's going to allow Dunamai to continue mining this gold. Going to throw down a Spine, which in combination with that Spore is going to keep it pretty well defended. And it looks like I've got more Mutalisks coming out. +2 attack on those. How many Mutalisks have I got up to now? 46 Mutalisks. That is a pretty scary number. Oh, the thing I just saw, he is getting that Psystorm out finally. Yep. It looks like that's going to finish because I don't have any Mutalisks in there. He has repowered his buildings again. Getting good coverage so that he won't get Artosis pyloned like Wolfpack did over here. And still a little, yeah, I guess he's got some decent coverage. He's covering these buildings from several different pylons, so not too bad. It looks like each building is covered by at least 2 pylons. And oh, and here comes the Mutaforce again. He is once again going to lose power to his buildings. Oh, and that's going to supply block him again. He's losing so many pylons. He keeps getting supply blocked. And even though he's kind of mined out here, he's going to lose this Nexus anyhow. And here comes some Medivacs. careful. Those are some juicy targets, but I think these stalkers are going to try to help force it off. These stalkers have blink. They do have blink. Are they going to try to use it to get these Mutalisks? They're not going to utilize blink. They probably could have got... Oh, they're going to use blink. They're going to get 1 or 2 Mutalisks, but the rest aren't going to... Oh, no, they're going to get another Mutalisk, and that's going to force them out. Oh, we got an engagement here for Contrarian. Looks like he was going to try to soften up this front door, but not going to do it. And no Observer with his army, so this DT for Tekaric is going to cause him some problems. And it looks like Contrarian's got a bit of a fortress right here. A couple of photon cannons defending. And, ooh, a couple of Void Rays, but this is a lot of anti-air. That is probably not the best engagement for him. And just a couple of photon cannons, not really going to be enough to stop this force. A lot of photon cannons back here might be enough to stop this force. And here comes some more medevacs too. Yeah, there we go. He's trying to keep it. Okay, but he's doing decent micro with his medevacs. I think he accidentally lifted those up, but that's a lot of Marine Marauder. That might be enough to help clean this up. Not sure, but we got some converging roaches from Dunamai, but we also have a encroaching force of Stalker Immortal Archon here for a fish to the face. So we got a major engagement going here. A lot of armies are converging at once. What kind of damage can they do? There's a lot of photon cannons here, but guess what? They're all powered by that one pylon, and if it goes down, it looks like Contrarian is going to opt for the brute force method, which is just taking the photon cannons on one at a time. And he needs to get all his forces attacking this army right now because he's losing his forces a little bit at a time. And it looks like my Mutalisks are in here again, once again empowering these buildings, causing a lot of damage. And here comes Wolfpack here to help deal some damage of his own. So they're getting it from a two-pronged attack right now, and it looks like Contrarian and Dunamai have kind of got their forces pinchered right here. But they seem to be doing okay. And if we're pushing here, we've pretty much destroyed Fish to the Face's main, and we're pushing into the Bozo's base. The Bozo's lost all of his command centers. He has no command centers left. And it looks like Tekaric's taking a bit of damage too. Oh, all these SCVs are just sitting here. Juicy targets here. I gotta try not to get split up. I don't want these photon cannons picking me off one by one. Yeah, I'm gonna regroup there. But there's not much left. They're just getting hit from all ends, and the Bozo's gonna leave the game. And it looks like they've got just nothing to defend against my Mutalisks right now. But it looks like they've been cleaned up. Looks like Cole and Fish to the Face have cleaned up this side of the map, so they're not quite done yet. And yeah, there's some Marines coming back, but I got enough Mutalisks right now that Marines do not really concern me. Here comes a big force here for Fish to the Face and Cole trying to just stop me from finishing off what's left of their bases, but they got problems elsewhere as well. I gotta be careful. Archons do pretty good splashes against Mutalisks. I'm trying to get out of there. They're gonna keep falling, but they still got a problem here. We got a bunch of Archons for Contrarian that are gonna, and there's the GG for Tekaric. And we've got Wolfpack completely destroying expansions up front here. And some of his Zealots kind of got into this force. It's still a pretty scary army. I mean, obviously we can take it out, but we have to try to engage it together. And Tekaric is going to leave the game. And my Mutalisks are coming back to help. They gotta be careful. They gotta be careful of Archons. And they also have to be careful of Psystorm. Oh, there. Look at these Mutalisks are all clumped up. The Psystorm is just doing a ton of damage. Oh, I'm going to take more hits from that, and I'm going to try to pull out of there, but wow, that did a lot of damage. And, oh, I gotta be careful with Archons. Oh, flying right over the Archon. Looks like he only got one shot off, but took way too much damage from that. But there seems to be very little anti-air left right now. I need to focus on these photon cannons because I've lost a lot of Mutalisks. And Fish to the Face has got nothing left. He's even still in the game. So far, only Tekaric is left. So they're really gonna make us take this down. Tekaric's got nothing left. Fish to the Face is going to give the GG. Great name, Fish to the Face. Cole's gone. So a lot of back and forth, a lot of minor skirmishes, a lot of big skirmishes. So I hope you enjoyed this game, and have a day.